What's good, family? It's your big brother K-Rino. K-Rino. I was um I was at a show last night, and it reminded me of something that I spoke on a rap tip years ago, but I think I wanted to like reboot it because I got a chance to witness something real cool at this particular show. And what it was that a lot of times as artists we do concerts, we do shows or whatever, and you may do a show where the place is packed. You may do a show where where the crowd is respectable, nice sized crowd. Okay, it's decent. And then sometimes you do shows where it's only a handful of people there. And for some artists, when they get to a show or if they do a showcase or something of that nature, and they get there and the crowd is small, it takes away their motivation to do the show. It takes away their energy. They don't want to do it because it's like, oh man, ain't nobody here. But last night, the show I went to, it may have been 20 people there. And I was going just to support. I wasn't performing. I was going just to support my brother who put it together. And when I walked in and I started seeing all the different performers get on stage, the thing I noticed was that everybody that got on the stage that night, last night, was giving 100%, 1,000%. They were performing like they were in a packed arena. And that was so refreshing because it was like, man, they in here giving they all, and it's not that many people there. And that's what you're supposed to do. You should never let the size of a crowd dictate the energy and the effort that you give during your performance. You should never ever do that, because you're supposed to always have respect and appreciation for the people that did show up, even if it's only 10, even if it's only 15 or 20 people. You give your best for those 10 or 15 people because they didn't have to be there. And you'd be performing to nobody. So I never like it when an artist loses his drive or her drive to perform because the crowd is small, or even worse than that, they see how small the crowd is and they just decide, I'm not doing nothing at all. I'm not even gonna perform tonight. This is not worthy of me. That's a bad approach to have as an artist, because every show is not gonna be packed out. And you have to always have professionalism within you as an artist to give your best for those who did take the time out of their busy life to come out and see you perform. And I want to just salute all of those artists that I saw last night that got up there and then they asked me to come on stage and say a few words, and I did. And the thing that I made sure I mentioned was that was one of the best shows I had been to all year. One of the best shows I've been to all year, just based on the performances themselves. Everybody out there put in work, man, and gave a great A1 performance, man. Nobody cared that the club was empty or that it wasn't many people there, and that's how it should be. So my tip, my lesson to pass on to any artists that are watching or listening to this video: give your best, man, no matter who's there. Because just on another note, you could perform at a place or you could walk into a place to perform and nobody's there. It's a small crowd, but you never know who's sitting in that small crowd. It may be a big person in that small crowd that can notice you, recognize you, and take your career to the next level. So don't ever disrespect the game like that. And that's today's rap tip. Give your best no matter what. You perform the same way in front of 20 people as you would in front of 20,000 people. And when you respect the game and get that energy to the game, it comes back to you. But if you have just an arrogant nature, an arrogant mentality about yourself, and you feel like you too good to get down in front of a small crowd, then that energy will come back too. So keep that in mind, all you young artists and a lot of you older artists, because I can't put it on the younger artists, because when you young, you hungry for the mic regardless. You hungry for the mic. You don't care who's there. It's when you think you seasoned now, when you think you good, when you get a few years under your belt, that's when you start taking on that mentality. And I see that a lot. People, oh man, who all there? Who all gonna be there? How many people there? Is it packed yet? No, just come. So that's the rap tip for the day. I hope y'all can get something out of this. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and let other people know to do the same. Leave your comments down below. Hit the bell so you can get the notifications when I put something up, because I'm doing this YouTube thing, y'all, and I'm trying to be consistent. And so make sure that y'all keep following what we got going on. Get the new album, man. If you don't have the album Mightier Than a Sword, it's out. It's out. You can get it from www.southparkcoalition.net. You can order the physical copy. And you can go on all the digital platforms and get it as well. I got a copy of the album? Hold on real quick. Stay right there. Don't leave. This is the album. Hope it's not a glare on it. As you can see, I'm holding the physical copy in my hand. So we in the building, man. Make sure you get your copy, man. Brand new. Fresh off the press. Yeah. One love, man. It's your big brother K-Rino. I'll holler at y'all. Peace.